All right, welcome.
Jesus, caught me off guard.
You guys, welcome back to another episode of the Know For Sure podcast. I'm B.SIMONE.
And I'm Megan Ashley.
And we're back.
So you're still going to do that bullshit even after I helped out. That's
that was
crazy.
Beautiful.
Then leave it at that.
I'm sorry, leave it alone. Okay, let's do it one more time then.
No.
Fuck. I always go overboard. And she's like, I gave what I was supposed to give and you went overboard.
Yeah.
So enough.
Enough.
I'm sorry. I get excited. It was so beautiful. We can sing.
Raylan.
All right. Well, before I get to our guest, because she's bomb as fuck, but welcome back to the Know For Sure podcast. I'm B.SIMONE.
We already did that.
We did I'm B.SIMONE. I'm Megan Ashley.
Yes.
No,
Are you
we
good?
didn't.
Yes.
May
Run it
said
back.
no.
Yes, we did. We said, and Megan Ashley. Run it back.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, all right. Well, welcome to our podcast. If you have never seen this podcast or heard of the Know For Sure podcast, it's about healing, evolving, growing, and having the tough conversations as a millennial. So, welcome to our podcast.
Okay. I like that. Do it again.
That's wrong though. I'm flat.
Okay, so do it again.
Bitch, I'm trying to find it. You putting pressure on me. Yeah. But that's still wait.
Okay, no one cares.
Wait. That's it. Welcome our guest. I'm sorry, y'all.
Stop it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
When I walk in the
Oh.
What's up, man?
Mwah.
First of all, I just passed gas. I was like, bitch, I was out there waiting. I was like, ooh, I just stinky linky. What's up? Coming in, checking in one, checking in two.
Y'all. Stinky linky.
Stinky. I was like, ooh, that's salmon. That was in that veggie. That was in that veggie. Ooh, that's me.
Is that my body?
Ooh, I gotta get a nice little clean wash shot.
Y'all, please welcome to our podcast. Y'all have been waiting and begging. And where is she? Where is Pretty V? Where is Vina? Where is Divina XL?
Right here.
Right
What's
here.
going on? What's going on?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Vina.
She like, yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Welcome,
What I do? Oh, I love
Pretty
this.
V.
What's up, y'all?
Virtual hand claps.
Hand
Y'all
claps and
already
snaps.
know.
And Vina's rocking the merch that you already know. It's out now. How's it feel, V?
Now, it feels mad good. Like, it's so fitted. Like, I love
Yeah.
how fitted, but I love how it still gives you room.
Yeah.
To kind of still be like, you know,
Yeah.
could wear it as a little dress. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a medium. It's a medium or a small.
That's a small.
That's a small.
But if it was a large, it would
Yeah,
definitely
you
give
could
it
wear
a
it as a
dress
dress.
vibe. Mm-hmm.
You look
I
cute.
love it. It's so cute.
Thank you for being here.
I
Y'all, we're in
know.
LA and Vina flew out to be on the pod.
Yes. Thank you. For
Aw.
Very nice.
Oh my God.
And she just really like upgraded on
No,
it.
seriously, I upgraded.
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck this kid's pod.
Oh my God. Do you hear her?
Yes.
Let's get it.
Jesus.
Anytime Vina is around and B is around, I literally try not to
She
be
walks
around.
away.
Yeah.
She's like, call me when y'all are done.
Call me when you're done.
It's literally like laughter for like 30 minutes.
30
30
minutes.
minutes.
But
Kidding.
Vina is very, very, very annoying.
She
So
thought
y'all
you was
thought I
about to
was
say
gonna say
something
something
deep.
talented. No.
I was just gonna say that.
Annoying.
Very gifted.
You are very, very gifted, though. You are. But everybody that knows Vina, if you don't know her, you're going to get to know her in this episode. But we do have some icebreakers.
We do?
Oh, well, it's not an icebreaker, but that game we was playing.
Oh
This or
yeah,
that?
I like
Okay.
the game that we was playing.
Yeah.
that's
So
cute.
we was talking about, like, if we got to add you in, Meg, because we talked about this like a day or whatever ago. We was playing around. Who would we date from the old school men? Like, not like Lil Baby,
90s, yeah.
Da Baby. We talking about like if we were grown in the 90s, like
90s
who's
to
the-
early 2000s.
like
Yeah.
our celebrity crush?
I'm not gonna
Tupac.
say- Well, we're not gonna do it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, more chestnut.
I would have did it to Tupac. And I know that's
I'm gonna probably say Lorenz Tate just
I knew you
because.
was gonna say
Ooh, baby, because you know I love me a Love Jones.
Yeah.
My favorite,
Jesus.
Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz.
Morris Chestnut was mine.
Ooh.
Best man.
The men back then though,
Ooh, it's different.
the like watching
It's
the
different.
Wood
It's
and
different.
Best Man.
That
and,
best man.
LL Cool J.
The Ice Cube. I used to love
Ooh,
Ice Cube.
Jeez,
Jeez,
Yeah.
Nas.
Method Man.
Oh,
I would've did
ooh,
it to
Method
Nas.
Man.
Currently,
No, for
He's
sure.
fine
What's up,
today.
Nas? What's up, Method?
Nas.
Nas. Come, seriously.
Nas.
Vina, and don't play because you said Biggie.
No, I love me some Biggie. I would have definitely hollered at Biggie and Heavy D.
It's the heavy D.
Snoop Dogg.
Really?
He was cute back in the day, though.
No, for
Young
sure.
was tall.
For sure.
Like he gave me Nipsey. A little
Yes,
bit.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Who
Ooh,
else though?
Who else?
Fizz.
Lil Fizz? That is not the 90s.
I said what?
Is it Fizz?
Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy Faye.
Jesus. Yin Yang Twins? I mean, at this point,
Lil Jon.
Well, who we said be that we was dying laughing? We was like, Raspy.
Lord,
Don't
okay.
start Raspy.
We're not about to start Raspy.
We're not about to talk about him every
I know, I
episode.
love it.
Please, give me a
Nick
minute.
Cannon. First of all, Nick was looking good in early 2002.
When he was younger, he's so
I mean,
cute.
he's still
He look
fine
good
now.
now.
Yeah, he's still fine now, but like,
But I would not do it to Nick.
No, you want to know who my
He
you
was
want to
like,
know who my
well-
biggest celebrity crush is, and he was like,
Right now or in the 90s?
Well, I'm just saying he's been in the industry forever.
Who?
Ebro.
Oh,
You
Ebro.
think he is so
What?
fine.
You know,
Megan
Ebro-
love
And he's
Ebro.
and I know he is happily in a relationship, so I'm not trying to be funny,
No,
but
Ebro is very handsome.
he is a handsome.
handsome.
Yeah.
What? That bald head, that beard, the
Yeah.
hat, the oh
Yeah.
my goodness,
Well, that's
grief.
definitely
Okay.
I
Yeah.
Not goodness grief.
Ebro.
Okay, who's like your celebrity crush now?
You know who mine is? He's an actor. The guy I showed you,
Woody?
Calvin Klein.
Oh, that dark skin?
Woody.
It's Trey.
Woody's yours?
No,
No,
no.
Trey. His name's Trey. The guy from remember the movie on Netflix with Sandra Bullock, Bird, whatever.
Yeah, with
It was the black guy that played the lead in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
didn't,
You know
I
what I'm
can't
talking
remember.
about? I'm gonna show you, Beanie.
Yeah.
Do you
I gotta
like
see it.
dark skin?
Yeah,
Yes, she love brown skin.
Vina.
Y'all
Wait
know
till
who
you
my
see-
crush is.
Who?
Don't play it.
Is she good on the mic?
Who?
Wait.
She's good on mic.
Okay,
Who?
okay.
Y'all know.
Who? Rick Ross?
Girl. She love a Rick Ross.
Lemon pepper wings, all flats.
She said lemon pepper wings, all
All
flats.
flats. Wings stop.
Oh my God. Girl. it's like,
Vina.
hey,
That's
Ricky.
really your celebrity crush.
Oh, yeah. Period.
So why don't you go for it?
Girl, we going to it.
Y'all go together real bad.
You're real bad.
Like, we sing what we dating.
Girl, okay, Carisha.
I know.
I sing what we dating. That's how it's like.
Are you single in real life, V?
I'm single, but I'm dating.
All right, you guys, before we go on with this bomb-ass episode, bam! BSimone Beauty is having a sale only for KFS family. So if you're watching this episode, you can use the promo code KFS75. It's 75% off the entire website, you guys. Go get the diamond collection. Go get your makeup bags, your gloss, your liner. We are having a blowout sale until the end of the year. So KFS75 at bsimonebeauty.com.
This shit is crazy.
So if y'all are watching, Megan just ran up behind me. We love y'all, KFS family. Back to the show.
This is my celebrity
Oh,
crush.
let me see. Oh, wow, he's handsome.
He's so
What?
handsome. He fine.
By Vina.
Forget a handsome. He
Fine.
Oh, yeah, he is definitely
Gorgeous.
fine. Do you know, what about that other guy that played in that Stars thing, 50? And he was dark-skinned. It wasn't.
What
it was
show?
his BMF. He's dark-skinned.
Dang, I haven't seen it.
I didn't watch that show.
I need to watch it.
Not Meech. Big Meech.
Not Lil Meech.
He's handsome though.
No, yeah,
He
Meech
was
is-
on Wild 'N Out.
I'm talking about the other one that I think he came on Wild 'N Out and Justine. Everybody was going crazy. He was like dark skinned.
Oh, Joey Badass.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
cute.
Joey Badass
Yeah,
is cute. Yeah.
he's so handsome.
Yeah,
hey,
he's
Joey.
very handsome.
I don't really have the celebrity like crushes. Of course, like Rose, but it's not like he fine. Because I like back in the day type of. Because I would always say Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut.
I would always
Yeah.
say Nas. I would always say Common, but I don't
Common.
have
Ooh, Most Def.
Most Def.
Most
Girl,
Def.
he was
Fine.
very
Fine.
fine.
Most Def. That gave me chills. He is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any of y'all grown men out there? We obviously like the older men. So
No period. Hey, Isley brothers out there.
no, it's like Uncle Charles, Isley
Ooh.
brothers.
They
First of all, that lead one is cute.
I know, but they old. B.
yeah, they old.
It's
It
like
is okay.
65.
How old would you go dating? Like, how old? What's the limit on age?
For me, I would go to like probably 50.
Really?
I would.
'Cause
If
at
they were in
50
shape, taking care of themselves, like handsome, nice looking.
It's just like by the time your kid come, he gonna be
Not as-
60.
That's fine.
I would do like 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if because them
40s.
50s looking like they 42.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, for
yeah.
sure. I mean, we
My
30s looking like we
Yeah.
20 something.
Yeah.
So
He
I
look
get.
good.
Because Ron, my producer, he's like 42. I'm like, Ron, you
That's
look
crazy.
good.
I didn't know. Shout out to Ron.
Yeah, Browns. Or
Wow.
follow me
What,
host.
what about you?
Mm,
Highest age?
it's different for me because I already have children, so I would go
Right.
high.
Right. You're like, I can
Yeah.
do 50.
I
I'm
do
not popping out no babies.
60.
I can see you with a, that.
Salt and pepper.
Ooh, like that
Ooh,
man.
a salt and pepper.
We was at the Hawks game. Let's tell the story
yeah.
about how I was scared.
Okay.
And then we don't get into you, but
Okay,
I just got
okay.
to say, because y'all know, I know for sure, we do like, this is conversation, not an interview. Y'all know
Right.
Pretty B,
Right.
but we going to get to it. Okay?
Y'all know Pretty B.
No, yeah, I want to know about it because I was supposed to go and they ain't get a ticket.
So, no, V was like, what's up? I was like, they only got one seat.
No, period.
They got us other seats, but I'm like, she not finna sit in the balcony with Baby J and Amani.
Right.
There's no other seats, V. I'm
I didn't see
sorry.
who number 10 was.
No, for sure. We was looking.
Oh,
But,
number 10?
No, I'm just saying a number. I don't even.
oh,
yeah.
you said number 10?
No, I didn't know. I was thinking about the one we was looking. Never mind.
Yeah,
The one we
but
looking at.
we went to the Hawks game, y'all. We did a little courtside, little influencer deal. They had No For Sure podcast on the thing.
Hey,
so-
they did?
yeah.
So
It was
good.
so dope.
It was cool, yeah.
So we left. I was like, obviously, if you know you want to date better men, go to environments where older, more mature men are. Like,
Or
don't
just
go
better quality men.
better
yeah.
quality men. Yes, like don't go to the club. Go to a football game, a soccer game, a museum,
Try something
an
different.
influencer networking event. Like you say you want a different type of man, but you go into the hookah bar every day.
Jesus.
It's gonna be the same type of man at the same location you go into. You got to change your environment. So I'm like, let me look for a man at this game.
Right.
Didn't find one, but
We walked out,
we walked out
the garage.
To the garage.
and there he was.
There he was standing there, just
Mm.
ooh, caramel skin,
Very dark skin.
like brown.
Like
Like a
more like an olivey
Yeah, like a brown.
white man, but not
Yeah,
white.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like a Spanish.
Like
or-
a
Spanish.
Dominican.
Yes,
Yeah.
Like
mixed.
a little Indian, like a little coolie, like
yeah.
a New York dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
White hair,
White.
white beard, just
Ooh.
slacks,
clean,
clean cut.
looked in shape,
Mhm.
slacks,
Wow.
dress shoes. I'm like, who is this man?
And he's just and he wasn't paying
He
attention to
just said,
nobody.
What's his name,
Is
Sean?
his name Fred?
No, bitch. You do not know him, V. You don't try to come over here and get on my sugar daddy. What is his name, Fred?
Fred, I was on the Explore page.
No. Keep talking. This might be my nigga. No. So we walk out. We all get in the car. We like about to leave or whatever. But we're like the last people out. The arena cleared out. We just
everybody
left
gone.
late. Yeah. We was getting drinks. We was in the little VIP room eating whatever. So we walk out. And we get in the car. Everybody leave. Now the players are starting to come out now.
Ooh.
They in like they hoodies and leaving. They coming out. They getting in their cars. And we like, what does this man do? He is so fine. He's standing there like taking the players out. You know, obviously you could tell his job was to stand there till the end.
Yeah.
So I had to get something out of the trunk. I'm like, I want to talk to him. Megan, Baby J, and Amani like, go. Quit being scary. Go talk to him. Go
Ooh,
talk to
yes.
him. Da-da-da. I'm like, no, y'all, I'm scared. So I get out the car to get something out of the trunk for Megan. They lock me out the car.
I was like, you can't come back in until you talk to him.
You can't come back in until you talk to him. So I'm standing
Yes.
outside the car like,
Like, where I go?
yeah.
Like, it's 50 degrees.
You know,
Like, no.
I jumped down and I was like, oh my God. So he started walking to his car. Megan was like, go. I'm like, I look so stupid standing outside the car, so I might as well just walk up to him. I was like, fuck. And I walked up to him. I'm like, hello, you are so handsome. Are you married? I would love to get to know you.
For sure.
And what did he say?
I did so good. And he was like, you are so beautiful. Thank you. We just started talking, and
Did he say he was married or not?
he's not married.
Okay, dating?
He didn't say.
Guess. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But I got his number and everything. We was texting. He was
Yes.
like, we should get cocktails soon.
Cocktails, not drinks.
Not drinks.
Not drinks. Cocktails.
Cocktails.
Like a cocktail.
Yeah.
Like
That's very
cigar
different.
lounge.
Not ginger ale, bitch. It's salt and vinegar tea. Cocktail.
Ginger ale and salt and vinegar chips is ghetto.
Not no hot Cheeto Puffs, bitch. Like
Not no Chipotle.
a cock. I love Chipotle though. But yeah, he was like, we should get cocktails soon, and I haven't heard from him since.
She's
I
like,
was
she's
like-
like, my sugar daddy hasn't texted me
I
back.
was like, I told Megan yesterday, I was like, well, my man hasn't texted me. The ball's in his court.
But what was the last thing that you said?
It's like,
Because it could have left off, and maybe he felt like you were supposed to text him back.
no, I said, see cocktails.
Search.
Yeah, search cocktails, because he's the only person that's ever said that to me. He said cocktail soon. I was like, yeah. He was like, I found your IG. I said, oh my goodness, get off my social. Please get off my Instagram, because you don't think I don't shower. Maybe that's why he's not called.
Oh, wow.
You think that's what it is?
Could that be what? Could that be that?
What was the
some
last
guys
thing
be
you
doing
said?
And then he was like, I was like, LOL. I was like, well, get to know me in person over drinks and dinner. Social media is a part of me, not all of me. He said, for sure.
And that was it.
That was it.
He's like,
When
yeah, for
was
sure,
that?
bitch, liar.
When was that? The day we met. So whenever that Hawks game was.
So
Last
it's like a week
Sunday.
ago.
A week ago. So it's like, okay, in this position, Vina, would you text the man first? Do you talk to guys first? Do you walk up
Yeah,
to
no,
men?
I would definitely go ahead and text him first.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, remember me? Like,
I send like the little eyes with the pushes. Like,
but in person, do you talk to guys first? Like, would
Oh,
you walk up to
yeah.
a man and be like, I'm
oh
interested
yes.
in you?
You know, I'm very vocal, so I'm like, oh, he cute. Like, and sometimes I'd be nervous if he looked that good. Like, ooh.
For like grown.
Yeah,
when
grown,
they're
I'm
grown.
like, ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, but then it's like, okay, if it's somebody that I know, like I could walk up to, I'm like, okay, cool.
But you would talk to a guy first.
I would.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you guys feel more not intimidated? Maybe is not the best
That's
word,
how I
but
got Ross. I went up to him first.
This girl is delusional. Yeah, I went up to him.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and make sense.
no, I'm saying is a guy that has kind of like more of a mature man that's a little bit older.
Definitely
kinda has
intimidating.
Is that intimidating?
Especially because I'm a child.
You're childish.
Childish.
I think for me, I think guys like that could be, like you said, but more controlling. Some men are controlling in that space too. So sometimes they try to dumb us down, but then that's why sometimes it's good to get on a level or surpass them. So like, oh, bitch, who are you talking to? And even if we not on that level, it's still like,
Yeah.
respect me.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Wait. Before we go on with this episode, I know you see it. They see it, Meg.
They see it.
They see it.
What
They
see?
love it.
What
They see this merch on our backs and our ass. The merch is out now, y'all. The merch is out now. Go to our website, theknowforsure.com, and cop it. I got on the graphic tee with our faces, and on the back is the QR code. Meg got on the long sleeve.
We got the long sleeve, the evolve, grow, and heal long sleeve with the little think about what you're thinking about
on the wrist.
Nice
See,
little
it's in the
reminder,
detail.
you know?
We got quality for y'all. It's thick. It's quality. It ain't gonna be all
So
cheapy
comfortable.
cheapy.
It's comfortable.
And the sweats, the Know For Sure, the #1 podcast in the world, down the leg. The merch is out now. Y'all have been asking. Go to the website, theknowforsure.com, and cop your merch. We love you guys. Back to the show.
Excuse me. Okay, man. You ain't look at my
I know.
nails. It's a fungus.
Y'all that are just listening and not watching, Vina she got acrylic, but she don't have nails on her
Vina.
one finger. She got a little fungus on her pointer.
I got a fungus on my pointer.
Vina, how did you know I was looking at that?
She said, okay,
'Cause you did
Meg.
this.
Meg looked down and looked up. Everywhere Vina finger went,
I was
Meg head
like-
went.
Yeah, literally, like, I don't know what happened. I was like, it's bent. And like my mom said, first, she's like, something's in there green.
Oh,
And I was like, maybe it's
Jesus.
just like not gonna get infected so much. And I kept putting acrylic. So now I'm like,
Give it a break.
When I gotta go, what do I gotta do this week? I'm like, I'm gonna have to just put a press on.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway.
But anyway, I'm just saying, like, some guys could
Yeah.
be in that space, could be controlling.
Yeah.
That's why you just gotta like boss up on them, or just come correct.
Yeah.
You could
guys
just
like
show that you can be
Yeah.
mature in different conversations.
But do you think that's
Pull your
not?
mic forward.
Do you
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah.
intimidating for the man when women are more like approaching the guys? Because I feel like that's becoming more of a thing now, where women are kind of being more like,
Yeah.
I like you.
What's up?
Like Carisha being like, we go together. I don't care what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And I think that's attractive. I think
Yeah.
for a lot of
Yeah.
men, they think that's attractive. Like I said, that's me. Like, oh, you
Yeah.
cute. Like, what?
Yeah.
But it's but
That's
I think-
confidence, though,
but
because you're
I-
confident.
Right, but I
Yeah.
also think too, they know how we come in if they see it on social media.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people who know you not gonna really like disrespect you. I feel like they went up on you. Like if you come to them, I think they'd be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
kind of spicy
Yeah.
a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
she ain't that bitch having her hair like this all the time.
all the
crazy.
Yeah,
like, she know how to come.
That's
So,
a part
yeah.
of you. It's not
Yeah.
all of you, but that is definitely who you are in person too.
Yeah. What?
Who you are on social media.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, most definitely.
I'm like, because you did not walk in here looking like this.
I did not. And I would have worn my braids on this thing.
She
Like,
really
what about it?
would've.
And what I told you, I said, let's wear our robes and bonnets.
Yeah, we was
She
gonna
said,
wear our
"Vita,
robes.
That's not what we do.
I still got Venus bonnet from
I
when she
still
gave
wear
it to
that
me
robe every night.
Every night.
This is not a mukbang, V.
Oh, but we love you. Okay, we do have icebreakers. You want to do the ones that the numbers that we didn't use on the other one?
Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Wait, but I
But
want
before-
to do this or that.
Okay, this or that. Okay, so let's think of some new this or that.
Okay, would you rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Jesus.
No, because that is a big question that we keep bumping
Freeze.
heads on. I cannot freeze,
I would
bro.
rather
I hate
freeze.
being cold.
Your
I have
body
to
on
freeze.
fire?
I have to freeze.
Freeze to death. Like
It's the hell.
I know, for sure, for sure.
Like I have
to freeze and slowly die.
I have to freeze.
I feel like either way, it's probably the same thing. And the reason why I say that is because freeze, like frostbitten, like that burning,
Ooh,
it's the
it
same thing.
burns.
It's like
yeah,
burning.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess it doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah.
But still, I hate being cold. I do. It makes me it gives me anxiety.
So have your soulmate, like you found your soulmate, you get to be with this person forever, or have your ideal career purpose and path.
Oh, ideal career and
Purpose
yeah.
and path.
Yep.
Wow.
You're like, I do not need.
That soulmate gonna come within that career.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you want to just like my
I want to
career.
focus on it. I think too when it comes on, I'm a very affectionate friend. Like I love to love on people, but I also feel like too, like when you know like you have a purpose and an assignment, I'd rather go chase that. Like
All day.
the love will come in the
Yep.
midst of what God is doing.
Yeah.
So I don't even need to like.
Yeah.
It almost feels like the purpose is more important.
It is.
It is. It's like
Yeah.
it's not like you said, if it's meant to be, it'll come along with that.
If it's a part of your purpose.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you chase your purpose, anything that comes along with it, you know it's aligned with
Yep,
the purpose.
Yep.
So if your focus is on the
Yep.
purpose, then any person that comes along, then you know it's like, okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
that person's supposed to be here.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Period.
But I think
Yeah.
a lot of times people are focused on the person and I just want to make sure I want to have a relationship first before I start my career.
Yeah. And it's okay to, because that's back in the day, though. You
Yeah.
find love, you got to have a family. The man was working, mother was taking care of the house and the kids.
Yeah.
But now it's like you can have your career, entrepreneurship, and your
Yeah.
purpose, and love can come.
Do you guys feel like love is like not, I don't know how to word this, but I feel like it's the last thing that people care to do now. Do you know what
In
I
our
mean?
generation, yeah.
Like we didn't grow up with the idea of chasing your dreams and your purpose before you chased love
Yeah.
and relationships.
Yeah.
Like we weren't.
It's like family.
It was family for get
Yeah.
your family first,
Find
find
a
a
man,
man,
Yep.
have kids, settle down,
Yeah.
then have
Yeah.
a career. But it was never like, no, get what's your purpose? Go chase
Chase
that.
your
Yeah.
purpose.
And
yeah.
it,
And then you'll listen to your family, and they'll dictate where you need to go.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right,
okay,
right.
that's not what I want. I don't want to be a lawyer. I don't want to be this.
Yeah.
I want to actually do this,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
and support me and love me in that space. And a lot of people, I have one homegirl, like she wants to have a child, but the career and foundation is not there.
Yeah.
How can you do that?
Yeah.
You know, so I
Yeah.
think we got to work on that too. Like what's the
Ordering.
purpose? Like how you going to balance that out and where the career, where the money
Yeah.
to get it. So.
Are your parents or grandparents, do they pressure you like, where my grandbabies at? You
Oh,
got a
my
man
mom.
yet? Yeah, really?
My mom don't pressure me, but she said, well, I mean,
What's
y'all
up?
getting up there.
Yeah.
Y'all getting up there. Yuri. I'm coming past the G. Literally, like,
past the G.
it's literally that. But even my dad, he'd be like, oh, when you do your basement, just this could be the baby room, the extra room. This could be,
like that.
We could kind of like, break these walls in and extend it. I'm like, that's going to be my creative space.
It's my beauty room.
Right.
Give me a minute.
That's a salon down there.
Do you want to have you want to have children?
Just 2. I wanted 1, but then I was like, I ain't going to be selfish. So I'm like 2.
So they don't.
Yeah,
only child.
Cause my mom got 3 kids. My dad have 1 outside of my mom. So I'm like, okay, I see. I come from a big family, but I'm like, all that pain. I gotta come out there and I gotta do it. Now you gotta take my arm and I gotta take all that. I don't do all that.
V, you could do a natural birth.
Baby, when my menstruals be kicking me.
What?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my.
And then my mind, that mind of mine, when my period on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I wanna strangle you.
I'm gonna kill you.
So just imagine all that running around. I'm in the bed and it's just, I'm literally gonna be a fun mom. Even the process.
I cannot be around you when you're pregnant.
Everybody says that. The process of it, like, I'm in the bed and all I see is about to go viral. Like no, a child. So I'm just like, no.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not right now. I don't know when God gonna do that, but
Ooh, I know.
Ooh, when
Me
he
too.
does it.
when he does it, child,
Ooh,
even
when
the
he does
wedding.
it.
Ooh, Lord.
Jesus.
Vina said, you're my bridesmaid. I said, I'm not about to stress over that. I'm not about to stress on your wedding. I'm like, Vina, it's the day of. Do you want to do it or not?
Look,
Do you want to marry the
like
nigga
the
or not?
wood, like the wood outside. He's like, do you gonna marry him or not? Yeah. I don't know. I think
Vina
for
be
my,
like, I guess.
I think for my wedding, I just want it to be all about love.
Love.
All about love and just all about. Of course, I want to.
You're going to have your wedding on Valentine's Day.
You already know.
That's
Vina,
her favorite
I know.
holiday.
I
Like
know.
that's it.
That was one of the first things Vina said, or I knew about her. Was
That
like
she loved Valentine's Day.
Oh, V-Day. It's just something about it to me. Because like I said, I'm so affectionate. Like, B has never let me smell her cheeks. Like, I really want to be in her face. Like, I literally love love. So, like, when I have it with my soulmate, it's going to be on V-Day.
Vina,
So
you
if you
don't
out there
have a
courting-
baby in your stomach.
Right? I'm over here like,
She like, when it's going to be my soulmate, it's going to be on V-Day. Over here rubbing her belly.
right. So, Corey, Ross, V-Day.
It's like Ricky Rose, V-Day.
V-Day. And we're going to have belly on each table.
Oh, my
my
God.
God.
I'm not even coming down the aisle regular. I'm like,
You cannot do that, Vina.
Yes, I am.
You know. But you know what I
can
could
see
see you
Vina.
doing?
Yeah.
How people dance at the reception. Like
Yeah.
a
oh, I
whole-
be doing that.
You about to come out with a whole production. Like,
You
is this
already
Vina's show or her wedding?
No, and I'm going to do that to my husband. Like, sit him in that middle.
Yes,
Oh,
I love
Oh,
that.
Wow.
Jesus.
I'm going to go in.
I can
And when he
see
take that thing out there, I'm like, what? Stop doing it.
in front of everybody.
And it's not all the way up here.
Right, V.
I know. Where is it,
It's on your
man?
side.
Right here?
Yes.
But I'm going to be extra.
You gonna pull it up. It's like, now it's a thong. You gotta get it out your ass.
I'm like, Mom, don't look. Like, literally. I'm having fun with it.
I can't wait. Oh,
When
I
that
can't
time-
wait till we have memories like
I
that.
know.
Weddings.
Weddings, family
And
trips.
babies. And
Ooh, I'm going to wear a lot of jumpers and pro kids.
You already got it figured
I
out.
already got to figure it out. Like, Whitney was so cute when she was pregnant. Like, no, I'm going to definitely throw a jumper on. And,
Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hair tied up.
Ooh,
Who's your favorite not celebrity like, but who's the person that you would want to emulate your career in life after?
I already know.
Is she gonna say Jim Carrey?
I'm going to say Jim Carrey.
Well, that's your favorite comedian.
That's my favorite
but,
comedian.
Like, walk in your inspiration. I guess it would be Jim Carrey, but
It would definitely be Jim Carrey, but I also I love Oprah. I think Oprah, her story is just amazing. But like when it comes down to business, that's her for me. Like she really came from this to that to that, and literally. But then the career wise, it would be Jim Carrey. But not only do I compare the mind. Like his mind is so creative. So when you look at his videos and you look at his interviews, you're like, wow, you're not the only one in that creative space, in that gifted space. So I would say like Jim Carrey.
I like to
makes you
listen
feel
to a lot of
relatable.
his.
Like you can relate to him.
I like to listen to a lot of his interviews because the way he
Yes.
speaks, you can tell that he has like more of an abstract way of speaking and seeing things.
yep.
So it's not like
I gotta look up his stuff. I don't think
It's-
I've ever
God,
really
it's
oh
deep.
my god, it's
It's
deep.
very deep.
Wow.
It's
I
very
threw my
deep.
phone one time.
Yeah, it's very
I
deep.
was like, ooh. Like even when he spoke at a university.
Yeah.
Like I was like, wow.
You should look up a lot of his stuff, his
Wow.
interviews and stuff. And even like quick little one-liners that you be
You'd
like,
be like, what?
What was that?
Yeah, you'd be like, what was that? And I don't know, he's just really, really cool. So I can see how you relate to him.
Yeah.
And I got the quote from him that says, "Don't let the world take you away from your playful heart. The stress of the world take you away from your playful heart." Yeah, and that's literally
it taints you. The older you get irritated. Now you're old and everything's annoying. Like, still be that youthful spirit. Yeah, the world will taint you.
And you have the Wayne brothers who like really discovered you.
Yep.
Like, that's everything.
Living color.
Yeah, all 6 of them.
Yeah.
Put him on, like, that is dope. And he's continued to still like be around them. Like, he was just with Tommy Davidson. I just love that he still keeps that. Like, he just, I'm that girl. Like, I keep the same friends around me. There's no new friends. There's nobody that, like, where she came from. And if it is, it's like, girl, I told her to come. You know, but it's more of like, I have my core friends, and I feel like that's him. Even when I was called Tommy Davidson one day, I was like, "Where's Jim Carrey? Like, can you just please like tell him?" I said, "Hey, like, call him." Like, I don't want to get emotional.
What did he say?
Like, he was just like, he's in a bubble right now. He's not speaking to nobody right now, and like, I don't want to be that person. Right. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But when you are in this career, like,
and when
I've
you need
learned,
that space, he probably know he need his space.
Right. But he's been in this for a long time. Yeah. So just imagine what he's internally battling. Like, I don't want to do that. But I just love his space of his artistry. Where he started, like him being a boxer, him being Canadian, sleeping in his car, his father, you know, he was living through him, you know, so it was all these different things that I could relate to. So when I called Tommy, I was like, where is he at? And he told me, I was like, ugh, you know, so I know one day.
It will. It will.
I love him.
So with Jim Carrey's story inspiring you, tell us a little bit
I'm
about.
going to tell you how it inspired me. Because it was you had a Jamie Foxx run, like it was like the female Jamie Foxx, and I was like, I love Jim Carrey. Like I looked at your run and you was like, I love Jimmy. I was like, bitch, I love Jim Carrey too. Like, you know, it's not the same person, but they were on it and Living Color together. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make that be vocal that I love him. My family knew that, right? Like, it was like, what you, Jim Carrey? But when I seen B like vocalize, like, oh bitch, I'm female Jim Carrey. I'm like Jamie Foxx. I'm like, oh bitch, I'm Jim Carrey. You know,
I say
so
that, and
dope.
I'm not gonna act like I studied Jamie Foxx. You get what I'm saying? Or I loved him since I was 5. No, but I love how he executes every lane. When he's singing, that shit ain't funny. Like, this nigga is talented. When he's funny, he's funny. When he's an actor, when he's acting. I love how in his career you separate every single thing. When I'm on the screen, if I'm doing a deep project, I don't want you to see B.Simone. I want you to see the actress, the character, character I'm playing. So I think Jamie Foxx does that so well. That's why I would love to follow in his footsteps as far as how he separates each genre. And he executes it.
Let me ask this.
And that's Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey too.
And I think that's Jim Carrey, and that's why, just like Desi has vocalized, Eddie Murphy. Because that's him, especially in that stand-up world. I think for me, creatively, it's 2 people. It's a Carrie Burnett for me, you know, because her one-woman shows, and it's Jim Carrey.
I can't wait till you do that.
Because of artistry. Like, he could come from dark, he could come from comedy, he could come from, he did stand up, he could get really deep with it. So when I seen B vocalize it, of course, like I said, my family knew, my friends knew, like, oh girl, you love Jim Carrey down. Like, I was gonna get him tatted on me, like JC. And Mama said, Mama's gonna, Jesus Christ, we good. You know? But I was just like, I'm going too far. But like, she's like, what is that on you? I said, I'm saying for JC, Jesus Christ. So when I seen her do it, I was just like, oh, so it's comfortable. Like, and it's not a space of like, I'm ashamed to say I fuck with Jim, because who doesn't love Jim Carrey? But it was just like, oh wow, okay, I love Jim Carrey. I
see where your little quirks can be Jim Carrey.
Oh my God, I love him.
What would be your, or I guess I would pose a question of what's more important, influence or impact? And I feel like we talk a lot about influencers, but like, do we want to, is it more important to influence or is it more important to impact? Because I feel like what you guys are explaining is an impact that Jim Carrey and Jamie Foxx had on you. They had an impact. Not an influence. Because back then, there was nothing to influence us every single day. It was the movie dropped or the show was out. That's all we knew of those people. We didn't know anything else. We didn't know about their personal
interviews as a write-up.
Like,
it wasn't on social.
We didn't have all of that. Now we're so... everything is visual and accessible, so their influence, you know, which when I looked it up, can like influence can be like a thing that can be manipulated, but like impact people, is different. And I feel like the impact that Jamie Foxx has had on you and Jim Carrey has had on you is that but we don't have that in social media now. Now it's just influence.
Yeah.
There's no real impact. You know what I mean?
I think the impact for me only because it's like they have longevity. You could go
I
somewhere
learned that
and say
from you. Well, not learned it, but I started using that word more from you. Longevity.
This is the longevity part because you could go down the street and you could talk about Jim Carrey. Everybody's gonna know that name. You go down to Pretty V, you're gonna be like, oh, that girl live right there. Some people know my name, right? I mean, half of that, but you go down the street, I ain't never heard that name, babe, but she upcoming. Okay, let me look her up. But if you say Jim Carrey's name, you're gonna be like, ooh, what?
Yeah,
Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask.
You want that same impact.
I want that same impact.
And you're building that.
And that's what we're doing. We're building it.
Just like you said with Oprah, you love her because of her like business mind.
side.
I feel like you're moving, which I love, so much into entrepreneurship now. So anybody that is watching or listening, if you don't know Pretty V, which I'm pretty sure all of our, supporters do, she is a comes from social media, influencer, comedy, but she has moved into, obviously, the millennial celebrity space from hosting red carpets. You just presented at the BET Awards.
Crazy.
You go into the People's Choice Awards next week. We did Dear Mama together.
Yes.
She's on Wild and Out with me. She
has
just
a show with what the
Issa Rae.
But you had the Cleo TV, the cooking show.
Yeah.
You did Dope Chicks. Isn't that what it's called?
What is
Rap Shit?
Rap Shit
with Issa Rae.
Dope Chick. No, that was the comedy special. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rap Shit with Issa Rae.
Oh my God.
You've been doing, and then Issa Rae called you, wanted you on it.
I was like, baby, I'm not trying to. This is no comedic. I mean, you could throw your little sauce in there, but she was like, I want to see your range.
She wanted to push your limit.
Yep. She was like, I want to see you act.
Yeah.
And like I told B, if it ain't right, the notes is sent. Like,
try that again.
Do it again. And she was so patient. And you could tell Issa's so passionate about her art. Like, she's like, I want y'all to win. Like Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry uses the same actresses, but when you see a new person, you could tell he sees something in them. So he's giving them a shot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's Issa too.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you from social media. I've never seen you in a lot of movies, but I'm gonna give you this, give you an opportunity.
Yeah.
Chameleon has never acted.
Yeah.
Ayada. Oh gosh, she was on Wild 'N Out. That's one of the actresses in the
co-stars in the show. Yeah.
And then she came from Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
She's also an actor in there, but she's an actress in there, but she's also a writer on Rap Shit. So she's been doing a lot of stuff. So it was dope for Issa to give me that opportunity.
Yeah.
That season 2 coming too.
You did
those
so
scenes, you
good.
killed it.
Thank you.
It was a serious role, and you killed it.
Oh yeah, the acting coach was on speed dial. Like, I was
I know.
come on,
I get it. Yeah.
Louise, let's
please.
talk, please.
But I love how you move it into entrepreneurship. Like your deal with Bel Air and your stuff in City Trends and your clothing line. You just dropped your collab with Yummy Extensions. Oh my God.
No, yeah, period.
So out of everything you've done, what do you feel like, obviously TV, movies, I know, but you want to do next? You shared something with me. I'm obviously not going to share that on the mic. But stuff like that you would like to share next. Like what is next? I'm sure the world will know that soon. But
like I said, I'm such of y'all know me. One thing about me, I don't play by God, right? So like Jesus is like my center. Like, we talk about God and we talk about everything, but so many gods around this world.
Right.
You gotta speak that
specific.
You gotta say Jesus, right?
Be
because
specific.
there's so much people in different hands and different things. Women is my focus. A lot of women are like crying out. A lot of women are internally battling things, and I love young girls because I like to hear their story. Yeah. Especially the 16. You talk to Lala. She went to I think Rikers to talk to the jail, the inmates there.
From Wild 'N Out?
No, Lala, Anthony.
Got you.
Because I seen her story and she brought little baby, and I was like, I want to do that. So I hit her and I was like, yo, when you go the next time at the women's, even the whatever, the kids, let me go, because it's a pretty victory with me. You feel me? And that's what I stand by. I have a book of ideas. Like, my mind goes like, I want to do this. I want to do that. So I think that focus, like 2023, would be my focus with girls, like young teens, women, like really talking to them. Yeah. Their mind, because I'm a devotion girl. I'm an affirmation type girl. So I like to
Vina, Stason, and everybody in devotion.
If Vina has your phone number, you're going to get the devotion.
If I met you in 2 minutes, it's going to come to your phone.
Yep. I love that.
I just throw it at them.
I love that.
So just the focus with young girls, I want to tap into just, talking to them and just visiting the, shelters and the homes and really making that a moment with the women and the even teens and the women, like really talking to them.
I resonate with that because I feel like capturing the girls at a younger age.
Oh yes.
If the stuff we know now, these girls need to know that at 10.
They need to.
At 8, at affirmations and manifesting and journaling, and when you don't feel okay and everything you talk to your kids about. They need to hear that now at a younger age. So I resonate with that.
Girl,
like
at 5,
getting the younger generation.
At 5, they TikToking, so they know what to do.
You know what's
and
going on.
You know what's crazy though, because I have a 12-year-old who is, he has a phone. He has Snapchat. He has Instagram.
Yeah.
He sent me, there's another new social media thing he sent me the other day.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
What is this? Right, a new app.
So he's in, he's very
In
much
that world.
in that. But for him to be like, for me to come into the kitchen and he's listening to another young kid talk about their, like a devotion and talk about God. You know what I mean? It's out there.
Yeah.
There are children out there, kids out there, young women, who are yearning for that.
Yep.
I think it's just important that as impactors, I don't want to say influencers, but as impactors, we expose that side of ourselves to them, regardless if we saying something crazy. Whatever. It's like still showing that I still believe in, like, I still am a follower of Christ, period. Like, that's still who I am. I know I'm not in the perfect picture way that maybe they thought that we should be
I'm a believer.
But I believe in God. I believe
Yeah.
in Jesus full-heartedly. And I feel like we just need to be more open.
Yeah.
You know, and
that can be
we
cool
do.
too.
I know
are.
we everybody know
Yeah.
that. But I'm just saying, like, I wish we would see that more in our
Make it cool.
influencers. And
It's cool to be crazy, pretty V on the top of your table, and it's cool to say I believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
You can be both.
And I'm gonna be very honest. I've talked to a lot of girls that have been unmasking that and really fully walking with Christ now. Like this one girl I spoke with, she from Miami. She like, I texted her one day. I was like, she gave me this outfit for my birthday, the green one, had that fur on. I was like, girl, I need this outfit, da-da-da. I said, how you been? Thank you. She was like, V, I gave my life to Christ.
Jesus.
Like, when I tell you, go on her Instagram, Chanel bag, this, the pretty girl, like that it girl, like, baby, like, no worries in the book. But when she said, Vina, I gave my life to Christ. I had to. She said, and it feels good. And I just want more women to come this way.
Wow.
So I know it's out there.
It's out there.
Wow.
You just have to fiend for it.
Yes.
And that's when she was like, I want to talk to this person. I want to talk to him. And I was like, girl, I'm in Miami with it. We could all set up a cipher. We good. You know, like, let's talk about it. Because I think, like, to answer go back to your question is like, just tapping into what the ministry is.
Yeah.
The ministry is comedic. When you are doing a skit, you are out doing this about the shower, all that. Somebody's scrolling through that phone and getting healed by just you. Laughter.
Laughing.
The Bible says that.
The Bible says it.
Laughter is
so
healing.
So for me, I'm like, I'm doing this form of ministry the way my mama is on the pulpit all day, every day. She's speaking to these folks. But for me, on my side of it, it's more of like in that comedic space, you know, and really kind of switching it up. Like, no, we could talk about God. I don't know the book from top to bottom. I don't know the Bible.
Right.
But I do know the word. And I do live by it, right? I do live by some things that I know is right. And, do we sin? We do.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
But my life is in there. And I stand by it wholeheartedly, especially when if God come tomorrow, I'm ready.
You're like, I'm good.
I'm good. I done cast my cares on to you, God. You know everything. You know my secret place.
Yes.
You know where I cry out to. You
Yes.
know everything.
I think it's hard. I think it's harder.
Yeah.
Or I guess I would say I've experienced, and maybe it's my own self, but you know how we grew up in church and like knowing about God, you had to look a certain way. You had to do it a certain way. It had to be a certain way. So like sometimes I still battle with trying to be my full self because I'm like, I know, like y'all know me. We ain't never had a conversation where God ain't come up.
Always.
Anytime we together,
right?
We gonna
we
cry,
know
we gonna laugh.
something going on social media. We like, girl.
Soon as that thing came out on Hollywood Unlocked, Meg, first one out of all my friends I done knew, literally like, girl. And I
in the comments.
And I done made a joke after like.
She said, girl, I put my Christmas tree up.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how we are. So I sometimes that is a big part of who I am. But sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't want people to attach themselves to that part of me and then be disappointed when they see the human side of me. Because I'm very much human. Like, I'm not, I fuck up every day. I sin daily. Do I consciously try to sin? No. But that is who I am. At nature, I'm a sinful human. We all are. And it's so hard to, like, really have the awareness and accountability of God and then still be human at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm explaining that right.
No,
you
I get
it's
it.
like
I
that
get it.
pressure.
Yeah, it's that balance.
I could relate to that because, again, my mom is an active pastor. You know, she's growing in her ministry as well. So I'm on tables. My booty out. I'm gonna be like, and then it's like, oh, well, could you and your, like, if Kiara, the Clark sisters call and say, well, we want your mom. And then, you know, sometimes they may go on it. Who knows? I'm just speaking. They haven't done it. But just speaking, anybody in the former ministry will go on my page and say, well, this her daughter. She the best. You know, and she PK. You know, I think that's a battle for me, too. Like, you know, like getting into a world where it's like, I know that my mom is an active pastor. I know that every day I get, like, she sent me a whole message before I got on the plane. Like, I know this is what her calling is. So you have you have your child that is a comedian doing these things.
In the industry.
In the industry, you know, playing around all day. But one thing about it, my mom, she's not a judging pastor. God loves me, what I am. I'm going to speak his word, even on somebody's table. Everywhere I go. I'm not going to lose sight of him. I'm going to also let him be the center of all things.
But you know what makes that easier? Having friends that are doing the same thing.
Exactly.
When you have a community of people that's aligned, and it's like, we going to get on the table. We also going to talk about this word. We're going to pray. Like, you know, having a community of that is so important. And it also, it stretches you and it holds you accountable.
And it makes you want to be better.
It makes you want to be better. So that way you're lowering, obviously we're always going to sin, but you lower the risk of that sin when you stay in community with people who are like-minded. I just feel like that's so important. And I want that to be spread, like you said, with young women and especially us. Us, like, we need to be
this
better.
Is cool. God is cool. Jesus is cool.
He's cool. God is dope. Y'all have y'all merch that is, like, not so far from him. Like, that's just what it is. And I think when you incorporate him, and my thing is, people have to understand too, just don't talk about God just to talk about him. Really stand by it.
You gotta leave it.
You gotta really believe
live it.
Don't talk about him just because you want to sound cool and say it because I know. I always catch myself when I speak to people and I'm speaking into, like, whatever they have going on and they're calling me about advice and I go into Minister V one time. I always tell God, please give me the words to speak.
Use me.
Mute me.
Mute
me if I have no clue about what I'm talking about.
If I don't have nothing to say.
Mute me. Because I don't want to seem like I know it and that's me. I'm convicted here. Like, I leave the phone and be like, ooh, I did that. Because I didn't really mean that. I don't really like you like that, but I don't want that.
Goodness.
So if it conflicts me,
said
like,
mute me.
Mute me.
Please,
I do not want
turn my volume off.
Take my tongue.
Like, when I say, let the phone ring, so I get a phone with you, lady. Like, no, literally, like, bring some confusion in this conversation.
Confuse us.
Confuse this,
so I can get about.
I got the phone because I do not want to be convicted, and I don't want to tell you a lie, and I don't mean it.
Good for you.
So that's what I catch myself all the time. Like,
do you feel like, because I feel like spirituality, I'm not going to say Jesus and God, because I feel like spirituality is a big thing right now. Everybody is spiritual. Everybody is energy. And
everybody got to rock.
I got to rock.
Like,
but everybody got to rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to rock, but I also got
Jesus.
A rock.
I got to rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got a rock and a stone and a wish and a prayer and a manifest. What is... Because I feel like people throw it out, like you said, that people are just throwing things out with no substance. Like, God told me to da-da-da-da-da. And we like...
Wait, what? Huh?
Is that a prophetic thing? Or what are you saying?
I'm just like, where is the balance, or how do you know or separate when it's just throwing it out there for the sake of I'm trying to sound, or when someone is really being...
That's relationship.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, how would the audience know the difference?
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody is doing it. What makes Avina different from maybe somebody... We know the difference. We can feel the difference if it's all... We can be like, it's something about that. I don't like. But I'm saying, how would our audience know who to follow or listen to or be impacted by that? You know what I'm saying?
And that's just about the leadership part. That's just about how you conduct in your ministry. Because at the end of the day, you can have a pulpit and want money. You can have a pulpit and be cheating on your wife. You have a pulpit and be lying to the folks. You have some smaller boutique churches where they believe in the Shekinah glories. You know, they are stomping on devil heads. Like you're really anointed. So you would know through your discernment who to go to. That's like y'all said earlier, paying y'all tithes. Like y'all know what church to do it to. Y'all know like y'all know where y'all want to sit.
Whatever you feel,
whatever
your
you feel.
discernment.
If you are in church and you feel like the pastor not moving me, then it's okay to get up and try it again. I mean, it's like relationships. I'm going to figure out what's best for me. Yeah. Where should I sow a seed at?
People just be so church hurt too that I feel like it's so hard. Like, because God and religion and spirituality is such a sacred thing.
Yes.
The second that manipulation comes in, it's like, and I get it. I've been in, like, I've had church hurt. So I know what it's like to be like, y'all ain't really practicing what y'all preaching. None of y'all is real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like you said, when you have a real encounter with it, it's like, okay, this moved me. This is different.
In this way.
Right.
I want to be better. I felt this.
I felt it.
And this is a revealing season for a lot of people. This is a revealing season, especially the month of November for me. Like, it's a revealing season. So those who lie about who they believe in or what the message are, God will bring them to the forefront, you know.
What you mean by revealing season?
Like revealing season. Like, again, I think for me, you reveal your friends who should go with you through 2023. Jesus. You're revealing people who's a part of your team who shouldn't be there anymore. It's revealing people who are maybe a business thing. Like, you wanted to apply to a job and somebody behind it was trying to stop it. God would bring to the forefront. It's just a revealing season. It's just about even internally, because at the end of the day, even for yourself, revealing yourself.
Like, I need to leave in this year because we're about to go into 2023.
Because I feel like I do feel like that. I feel like there's an urgency for 2023 that I've been feeling all of 2022, and maybe it's just like that slingshot pullback type of thing. But I do feel like there's this rush of urgency for 2023. Like, God is like, come on now. Like, now.
I'm not waiting.
I'm not waiting anymore. This is it. Either you got it or you don't. Like, it's come on time. Like, I feel like next year we're gonna see a lot of big things. If that makes sense.
I believe it.
Like I said, revealing those who need to go will go. To that 2023 with you, because at the end of the day, who wants extra baggage around them? Like, who wants to be still trying to figure out why you not here, or why is this going like this in my business, or it's just so much confusion. Like, something got to let go. It's just too much. I'm not, like, no, seriously, like, I'm not
get off me,
like,
Satan.
I'm not sleeping, anxiety, you know, all
I
that
love
things.
it.
It's
So
just like, it's just so, it's just a revealing season, and
like
I'm
that.
feeling that now. I'm feeling with people that's just around me. You know, when it comes to business, like, I'm making a proper business, like, you know, calls, and I'm just like, if I feel like you don't need to be on the call with me, I'm lying. I did the call already. Like, call you back. You know, like, bitch, I don't want you on the call. You know, like, I just look at the know what you praying about. I'm just like, so I'm like, every time, like,
Nina's like, I can't. I'm not
like,
saying you the devil,
yeah,
but I'm saying I
I
can't do that.
I can't do it, and I feel like we don't like change.
Yes,
like, we don't like change. We be like, oh my God. But we have to accept that change is coming, and it's for the better.
It's for the better.
Because we like to hold on to people and be like, okay, well, they know everything. They know from front to back, and you're comfortable. But baby, if prophetic words come to you and your friends see it and you like, that person got to go. You got to go. So your vibe can move in. And if you just sitting there, it's like, you did BT hit you? Nope. Somebody did just reply to the email and they told us, no, that's somebody that's bad minding your shit. And you need to get out of that. God had already gave you 5 times to remove, and you still there. Why? Because of comfortability. So this revealing season for me. And a lot of people around me is so sturdy and supportive, but I know if I feel it now, I'm like, you gotta go. Because I'm not going back and forth with my vibe. And I'm not going back with my discernment. I'm not going back and forth with it.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it.
No, what I'm not going to do is...
I need to sleep.
I'm not doing it.
Talking about nightmares.
Once somebody called me and said that ain't the one, I said, okay.
What are you doing, baby?
What? Even you said, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Once I get a word and I feel it,
Jesus.
Oh, you have a great day.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to do that.
And then, too, it's like God was telling me, especially, like I said, this week was hard entrepreneur-wise. I'm just like, Lord, okay.
I love her. I'm like, my girl.
It's been
Because I know how passionate V is. She's like,
But God was really telling me, like, either you trust me or you don't trust me.
It's that simple.
It's really just that simple. Like, either you trust me or you don't trust me.
Yeah.
Like, what did I tell you to do? Why are you so worried about all the other what did I tell you to do?
I gave you the vision.
I gave you the vision. I gave you the word. I told you to say yes to this. I didn't tell you can't worry about what I said to them or how I showed that person or what I said for this part of the bit. What did I tell you to do? And focus on that. And know that whatever I called you to, I'll call you through.
I'll help you through it.
Yeah.
Whatever I called you to, I'll call you through. I'll get you through it.
Yeah.
But you just got to keep going towards that and stop worrying about, like, either you trust me or you don't. It really just be that simple.
It's that simple.
Yeah. Have I ever not? God really be like, have
Look at
I
my
ever
track
not?
record. I done brought you out of everything.
Yeah.
Look at my track record.
I've never left you. I have never left you.
And it's so funny. My pastor came with this. She's like, the weapon will form thee, but it won't prosper.
It won't.
Yeah.
You got it. It's so much
problems are gonna be there.
Yeah. But it won't prosper. It won't linger. It won't be lengthy.
Yeah.
It won't keep you up at night.
Yeah.
Sweet sleep upon your life.
Yeah.
Like, go to bed.
Go to
rest.
bed. Rest.
'Cause I used to be up. If I knew I had something going on internally,
Ooh, baby.
I used to be up. I'm like, oh my God, I'm overthinking again. Da da da. Like something's happening. But then I thought about it. I'm just like you said, are you trusting in me? Are you?
Do
Go
you
to
believe?
sleep.
Go to
relax.
sleep.
Go to relax. Go sleep. Relax. V.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was me. Like, and that was in 2020 when I was dealing with that. COVID happened.
Yep.
That was a moment
You
for
got
me to.
sick.
I got sick, and I was like in a still place. And I used to hate the word still. I used to be like, oh, I gotta be still. I don't like being still because you know what, we get to think.
Yeah.
We get to start thinking about this. The
Dissecting stuff.
childhood.
When you're an
Overanalyze
overthinker,
it.
you
know-
stay busy.
Right. Like you're working, but then I'm like, I'm still, but I can relax on my couch now because I casted my cares onto him. And if I do go back to in that place, I know how to get out of it because he did it for me again.
Yeah.
Why? Because I read a word.
Yeah.
I worked out. I read my devotions. I listen to some gospel music because music is healing too.
Yeah.
It depends on what type of music you listen to. So
Yeah.
that's what I learned too in my still place.
Yeah.
Listen to some worship music.
Yeah.
Listen to some music that's gonna make you upbeat. And
Yeah.
that's what really gets me out
To
of
make
those
you
moments.
feel good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say that last year, and we talked about this several times, and too, because you were. I've talked to you through that time too, but I went through like the worst time in my life last year, like literally like the darkest moment of my life. It felt like a fucking nightmare every day. And so when I was kind of going through some things this week and just battling some internal stuff, God brought me back to if I was able to get you through that and you were able to walk away from this, there should be
nothing. What are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
Right. Yeah.
If I have been able to get like
through your
when
darkest time.
when I say gone, I was gone.
Yeah. Ooh.
Gone. Like I don't even remember days. I don't know if you've ever had a time where it was just like,
What happened?
what happened?
Yeah.
I don't, like all of a sudden it's another month or 3 months have, and you're like, where was I
missed all. Yeah.
just foggy. Like my memory, even from my memory of last year, is just foggy. Like
Very
certain
foggy.
things are foggy. But I'm like, if he has gotten me through what I thought I could never get out of, what are you worried about?
Why are you worried?
Why are you worried? And sometimes you have to
It's fear of the
remind
unknown.
yourself
Yep.
of where he brought you back. Because once you get out of it, sometimes you just be so
You
happy.
forget.
You
I'm
You're
out of
like,
it. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
You don't
you,
even remember how bad it
God.
was.
You don't even remember
It goes
how.
back to like, this is a crazy example, but that physical example of people going back over and over for surgery. Once you heal and you love your body, you forget what you went through when you was on that table.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Once you out of it, you out of it. So it's like, don't forget now. You
That's
almost
that's
died
I'm
on
like,
that table.
But I asked God, don't ever let me forget.
Don't let me forget.
I need to know I need to always remember what that felt like.
Yeah.
Because I need to remember how you I need to know that you brought me from that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
you
like,
don't
don't
forget
take that
how
away
bad
from
it
me.
was.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to be scared about anything else.
Yeah.
After I went through that, there's nothing I should be afraid of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to remember,
Yeah.
how that was and use that as a source to get you through the next thing or whatever else is coming
And
out.
and I think too, when God does, bring us out of there, I think we tend to go back to that place. And sometimes we get back to that place. It's hard to get out of some things because my mom always tell me, she was like, you get in that space again. Sometimes it get hard to get out of some things. You got to circle back to God one
Yep.
more time, and
Yep.
that circle back may not be.
Yep.
So sometimes you just got to stay on I'm
that
blessed,
path.
I'm healed, I'm
Yep.
set free.
Yeah.
Even
Speak
when the
over
enemy
yourself.
comes, it's just
Yeah.
like, let's combat it with a scripture right quick.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I mean, I'm not battling with flesh, but I'm
Yep.
battling with, so it's like,
Yeah.
come on, just different things, because it's definitely, we can't see a demon, it's spirits,
Right.
right? So it's
Right.
just like, but you could tell when you walk into a room, you could tell what's off.
Ooh,
You could tell when that
Jesus.
discernment kick in what it is. So when God take you out of that place,
Lord.
don't we're human. We tend to go back, but it gets hard when it's
It
like
does.
another roller coaster again,
Yep.
But like you said, you have great friends. We have great people that support us. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
And then to have people that remind you that
Yes.
you came out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Girl,
I'm so proud of
I'm
you.
proud of you.
Yep.
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 You ain't even
Yep.
responding the way
Yep.
you used to.
Yes.
Look at you.
Come on.
Thank you, Jesus.
And having people like B is that person for me more than anybody in my life. She is because that's her love language. That's how she receives love. So it's easy for her to do that.
Yeah.
But she'll always be like, I am proud of you.
And I'm with her all the time.
Yeah.
So I see the constant effort. I see it daily. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see you almost every day.
Yeah.
We talk. She's
Every
the only
day.
person
I
I talk
talk to you
to
every day.
every
Right.
single day.
Right.
I talk to her more than I talk to my family, my parents,
Right, of
because we
course.
work together.
Yep.
Every day we got to talk about something with work. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I see the changes in the attitude, the mood, the
Yeah.
trying, the every day I see that.
Yeah.
So I want to you want to vocalize that when you see that. Like I be telling you, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
You're not overthinking this. Like I know
Oh
my
my
friend's
God.
an overthinker. Like
Yeah.
V be like, well, what do you think? Or now V be like, what should my caption be? V, I'm not giving you no caption.
And
I
I'd
don't
be
even
so
respond to
mad.
her, and she be so mad.
I'd be so mad.
Whatever your heart say, you put it, because I'm not giving you no caption. But
Yeah,
you know what
I'd
I'm
be so
saying?
mad.
Like affirming your friends and letting them know you see their progress,
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
minimal or not. That's important.
Whether it's one time or not,
Yeah.
say it. Encourage.
Say
Like
it.
sometimes that encouragement could be
Say
the very
it.
thing that gets them to
Do
like
that next
day.
Yeah, it's like encourage.
Yeah.
If it takes nothing
Yeah.
to be like, I'm proud of you.
Because I remember when I was in a space as well. Like I was like, oh Lord, my best friend came down from North Carolina and just laid with me. Mind you, I don't even know if I had COVID or not because I didn't even
Right.
go. I didn't go to the doctor and check. But she
You
went.
didn't
We
feel
went the next
good.
day to go, and of course I was done with COVID. But that was like 2020, and I had COVID from October 31st all the way to Thanksgiving.
Jesus.
But it wasn't. I
You was
wasn't sick.
down.
It was a mental thing.
It
for
was
me.
mental.
Wow.
It was a mind thing. Like I was just in my head, in my head.
Jesus.
And she was like, V, you're okay. You're good. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
So my best friend Anika like came down and was just like, girl, I'm gonna sit here with you. So
Yeah.
sometimes, like you said, it's good to have those friends to pull you out of it.
Yes.
We gotta fly to you.
Yeah.
We gotta
Yep.
FaceTime you. We gotta
Yep.
text you.
Yeah.
I mean, what we gotta do?
Just
you
like,
know?
what's up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up?
Whatever you
Because
need.
again, nowadays these minds are not our minds. We're not gonna
We're-
jump over a
yep.
cliff, and my heart goes out to those who have done that,
Right,
right?
right.
And the families, because I mean, you could be a parent and that could be your only child,
Mm-hmm.
but if you have the support, and the love there, you could get pulled out of
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
some people
Yeah.
just wants to give up.
Yeah.
And my heart goes out, and that's the people that I want to talk to.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
people because I'm a big on the mind,
The
bro.
mind,
The
yeah.
mind is so big.
It's
for
so
me.
powerful.
It's so
It's so
powerful to me,
powerful.
and it's just like I'm like, and sometimes too, that's healing when I talk to folks. Like,
Yes.
you're not the only one.
Yes.
So
What do you do to guard your mind?
I
Or what
was
are some
just gonna
things that
ask
you do
that.
to protect
Yeah.
your mind
Or
and
if
your
somebody
mental
is
space?
out there and they struggling with that, like what is something like
Yeah.
you said you can do to get out of those times where your mind is just overbearing?
yeah, I think for me, like I said, the ones that have suicidal thoughts, the ones who have lost their life because I feel like they didn't get understood. It's you have to understand them. And you have to, and I understand for them, it's like this is all I got. I'm on my own. I'm in New York. I have no family here. My family is all over the place. So that's their giving up. We're just gonna jump. But I feel like there was a lack of love there some way, somehow. So I think for me with my mind, it never went to a place that I was ever going to give up. But it went to a dark place that I knew it wasn't God. And I knew it was some form of confusion. But what I tell myself is I'm blessed, I'm healed, I'm set free. But I also remember what you just said. I go back to when I was in that place. that I got to get out of it, right? And then I go like, okay, I have a purpose. Then I go back to my mom old messages from 2018.
Yeah.
And I go back to my daily book that I wrote the stuff down.
Yeah.
And I go back to the scriptures that my mom have told me to read.
Remind yourself,
On the mind. So then I'm like, I'm getting up. Then I remember when I had COVID, Kiara Clark called me, was like, you good? Like, what, you all right? She steady hitting me. And I didn't know what it was about, but it was like, wow, when you have friends that hitting you with a word and with just support, you're like, I have a divine purpose.
Yes.
You got to remember what your promise is.
Yeah.
You got to remember who spoke into your life and told you what you're going to do. You got to look at your board and be like, oh, remember, I did this in 2015 and I've done it. Like, and then the fans help me too. Like, I go through my Instagram, I could be depressed. And I go through my DMs and like, we love you.
Don't
keep
stop.
going. Don't
Jesus.
stop. And I'm like,
need
oh,
you.
shoot.
They have no idea how.
They don't have.
Just as much as
Wow.
they can be, like, fans can
The
be
negative.
Yeah.
the very I mean, when I say there have been people that have saved my day
No, seriously.
that I have never met,
Yeah.
that are just said the right thing
right
at the right time, and I just happened to see it and I needed it.
Yep.
It confirms you're on the
And
right
it
path.
confirmed, like,
everything
that
you're doing is
is-
purposeful.
Man, that is, but I will say for anybody who is battling depression, suicidal thought, because I know that is a personal thing for me that I still struggle with.
Fight.
I mean, I don't struggle with the desire to do it anymore as much as I used to, but those thoughts still come.
Every
Yeah.
day there's a battle.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That thought still is right
And
there.
you gotta get
and
it
I
up
have
out.
to
Yeah.
learn how to do that. But I will say a big piece of what you said is the understanding.
Yep.
When people are chemically wired a certain way, whether it be a depressive, or anxiety, or overthinker, or whatever it is, having somebody to just say, I understand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I maybe don't get why,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
maybe I don't agree,
I don't
but
feel the same thing.
I
you
don't
feel.
experience the
I don't
same thing you
think,
experience,
how
but
you
just to
think.
have somebody say, I understand.
Yeah.
Right.
I hear you.
Yep.
I
Right.
see you.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
Yep.
Right.
What do you need?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I love you. I like, because you can't save somebody from that mentality in the sense of, like, in that moment.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
to, because I know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's hard to, you know, but just to be there
Being
and
there
love
for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Just to say,
Yeah.
I'm here.
That's literally
Yeah.
it.
Your friend laying
Just to
in the
say,
bed.
I'm
with you.
here.
I'm
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm here. And that's what she did. And I want to tell you this too, Meg. Like, you are so covered. You are covered under the blood of Jesus, girl. And you have to cast your cares. Every day, the enemy is going to attack your mind.
Yeah.
He's going to tell you those things. He's going to
Those
keep
lies.
planning it
Yep.
on you. But you cast that down. You stomp on that devil head like you know how to.
Yeah.
Because the enemy fights you because he knows what your
So
gift
powerful.
is. He knows
'Cause
what
you're
is
so
going on because you
powerful.
use your mind for certain things. He knows that you have 3 beautiful boys that have to be taught a certain way.
Jesus.
And it's you holding that torch. So you have to tell the enemy goodbye and shut that door and open that door 5. When you feel attacked, open that door 5 a.m. and say, devil, get out.
Get out.
Yeah.
And you anoint your house and the top to the ground,
the
baby.
bottom.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you tell him to remove. You know the word.
Yeah.
So when he comes, you know he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He don't want nobody to be serving God. He don't want the
Nobody
minds
to
to
be
be on
saved.
him. He on God. He wants the minds to be on him
Yeah.
and him only. So you stay encouraged
Yeah.
and you stay uplifted because at the end of the day, I know what that looks like, right? And I thank God for pulling me out of that and having a mom that don't shade me away.
Yeah.
She don't shy me off. She
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
Yep.
We had to build that though,
Yeah.
because my mom, you already know how
Yeah.
mothers are. Great time out.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
pray.
girl.
Go
Yeah,
pray.
Go get on there. Go
Lord.
pray.
You like,
That-
no.
And I was like, it's the battlefield of
Yeah.
the mind. There's a
Yeah.
book on it.
Yeah.
And when I
Right.
sat with my mom, she said, I get it because I read the same book.
Wow.
When I dated your dad, I read the same exact book by Joyce Myers. And when she gave me that book to read, it was Flappy in the 90s, and I read it. So if you guys are trying to find a book on the mind, go to Joyce Myers, The Battlefield of the Mind. It
Wow.
shows you from top
Yep.
to bottom.
I'm sure my mom probably got that
Wow.
book.
She does.
Stayed with
TD
Joyce
Jakes had it
Meyer.
too. You
Wow.
know, he had that book as well. He has, I think the book's called Destiny, and I got that book too. Anything on the mind, I got.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah.
For me, I'm so big on it. So that because
Yeah.
I know like where I came from. So it's
Yeah.
like I could talk to them girls. I want to hear it. Because
Yeah.
we all battle something. It's
Because
like,
it all starts here. It don't matter who
Yeah.
it is.
It doesn't matter what it is.
It
It
always starts here.
because you be walking down the street
You
like, well, I
will
thought about that at 3 years old.
Why?
Why did my thing just come on back?
Why?
Now that makes that your whole day is gone.
whole day.
Yep.
Now I'm
A
gonna go
thought.
curl up. Now
A
I'm gonna,
thought.
yeah.
But that's
a
what the
thought.
enemy does. It's the seed of suggestion.
Yep.
He
What
don't,
about
he
this?
can't do nothing,
Yeah.
but he'll be like, remember that
Oh
time?
yeah. And I'm trying to write a book. And you talking about when I was 5 years old? I'm washing my clothes. I'm actually
Leave
shitting on
me
my
be.
toilet.
I'm shitting
Leave
on
me
my
be.
toilet.
Shitting on the toilet, boy. You talking about? Oh, remember when you fought that girl? Go beat that hoe up again. I don't want to go beat her.
Go beat that hoe up again.
Why did you say that? So all of
Why
that,
did
bro,
you say that?
Like it be like that, and
No,
I didn't
it
understand
be like
it.
that,
That's
bro.
why I tell you, I didn't understand.
And it could get worse if you don't get it together.
You
It'd
gotta
go-
get it in the
it'd be-
moment.
It'd be go from beat her up to go do something else.
Yes.
Go down a rabbit
A
hole.
rabbit
Like, am
hole.
I a murderer? Am I capable of this?
Like go beat up where? Like literally, I'm telling you. So you gotta just like know, like okay, I gotta say some stuff, say some
You can
words
say
over
the
my life,
rebuke, all right.
rebuke.
Yep.
Go find something else to do. Like why? Remember that
Lord
your
have-
ex who cheated on you? Call him now.
Ooh,
cuss his ass out.
Jesus.
All right, V. Call him now. Cuss his ass out.
Like why is that?
Why is that in my mind?
Jesus.
Right. Or
Yeah.
even if it's like you've been in a space of trying to figure out your life.
Or you see the way she just looked. Why
Ooh.
she do that?
Look,
You see the way she said that?
Look, now it's confusion in my
You
mind.
see what she posted? You see what she posted on her story?
Look.
That's about you.
Sir, it's not. The devil is a liar.
The devil is a liar.
Like, what you doing up there?
What you doing?
Jesus.
You gotta tell him to go.
You gotta tell him to go. And I
Because
didn't
he will
understand
lie
it.
to you. He will lie
I
to
did
you.
Over
not-
nothing.
He will lie to you.
Like today Tuesday. No, nigga, it's Wednesday. I know it is.
I know it ain't Tuesday. And then here you go looking at your
Like,
phone.
phone,
like,
like,
I gotta look at the calendar.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, and I didn't get it. I didn't understand that's what could happen until I did research.
Jesus.
Then I went into the book. Then when I know
Powerful
the devil
it is. It's so
tested
powerful.
God. Like I just didn't understand because you have to understand too. And I'm very honest. When you in this industry, you just feel like your talent is what's moving, and it's not that.
No.
Because every day another bitch is getting prepared to be a
Yep.
comedian.
Every
Yep.
day.
Another
Yep.
nigga saying, "Bitch,
Yep.
I'm finna do a stand up."
I'm funny.
every
I'm
day.
talented. I can
So
rap,
Everybody
I
got a
sing.
podcast.
Yeah, everybody
Everybody got a phone.
right. Everybody pretty, bitch. Like
Yeah.
now I gotta go get some fillers up in here, some Botox, bitch. My age, like you do all these things. And I'm just like, that's not what
Yeah.
this is all about.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really about God steering you in the right direction.
Yep.
So I think too, the industry will have your mind messed up because they like, oh, how you got over this? Girl, I just had to rub my rocks together and I'm healed now.
No,
It's
no,
like,
no.
oh no, I can't go that route. Like what
Yeah.
else? So you
Because
start
it's like,
searching.
who made them rocks?
Who
Right.
made the rocks?
And you start searching for those outlets. I think
Yeah.
everybody has tried to search for that
course,
place
of
of
course.
peace
Of
and
peace and healing.
and like whatever. But I thank God I've always steered to him.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
went to the store and said, I'm going to go buy this. Or I never did this. I never said I'm going
Jesus.
I never said.
I never said I'm gonna get the rock.
Yeah,
I
to
never-
go. And no shade to the rockers. No shade to
I
them.
never said
You
I'm
know,
gonna get this, gonna buy
I
that.
just, I'm old fashioned with it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know nothing about it
said,
until I
give me
see
the good old
Instagram.
blood, the
Give me
blood
the
of
good old blood.
Jesus.
Give me the
Give me the
anointing
blood.
oil. You know, let me go to the Bible
Bible
bookstore
bookstore.
and go buy me some oil. You know, and pray over it. You know, that's how I do it.
No,
I
that's
go
so-
get this and go get that
When
and
I-
rocks
when-
and rubbing and fire
Right.
and brimstone.
Then I gotta have the sage all over there.
Jesus.
Going on with the sage.
I woke up one day and my mom was at my house and she had been at my house for like a week. And so I wake up and I'm looking and I'm like, what is this yellow?
Thing.
My mom then went on every doorpost, child, and got the olive oil.
Girl, hello?
Every door. Even the
Dripping.
closet door. I said, Mom, there's
Dripping.
demons in the closet?
No, seriously.
She said, every door.
Get him out.
My cleaning
You
lady.
got to go.
My cleaning lady came and seen the pantry door all greasy. She said, "What is this?" I said, "Girl, holy water, just keep cleaning,
Just keep cleaning.
keep cleaning." And I've been so structured that way. A lot of people like come
Mm-hmm.
around me, and of course, I live far out for a reason. I don't live in a city because
Yep.
I just
I
when I'm
Vina,
Me
you
and
been
Vina,
out for how long?
you're in, I'm in Kennesaw, you in Marietta.
Yeah.
Gwinnett.
We far-
Gwinnett.
Gwinnett,
yeah, we
yeah.
far out.
Still ain't
Far
been to
out.
your house.
still been in my
Still
house.
been-
And I think for real, how I move, it's like, first of all, I had to get into this space because I was kid friendly all over the place. I'm like, hey, you my friend, come over. Until they see what you have. They see how magnetic you are. They see the gift scares people.
How people love
Your
you.
gift be so powerful, baby. It scares a nigga out the room. Bitch, they can't even speak when you come in, bitch. They don't even know what the last sentence is, bitch. You speak. Your energy speaking over them, right? So I think for me, people get jealous of that. So I don't let other people come to my house, not because I don't want them there. It's because for me, I just like to be centered, right? And I like to just have my place where I know it's no confusion. No one's dropping their problems off, or no, because I have to sleep, and I'm very.
I gotta sleep.
And I take that energy up, right? And then you start questioning you when someone starts telling you. I have a lot of people come to my crib and be on my couch and talk and and I be like, now I got to think about your problem.
Yeah.
Now am I who
you
done
left
up in here? You done left. Now I'm worried about what you got going on.
I'm thinking about divorce.
Right. Now
I'm thinking about killing. I'm thinking about
now you gonna tell me that you
and shooting and
you done got on shrooms, bitch, and I gotta get on shrooms now. What a shroom man at? So I'm like,
well, let me try it.
So I'm like all these different things. So I'm so like,
pass me the needle. Because now I'm stressed, you stressed, so just give me the drugs.
So I'm like, what worked for you? What put you to sleep? They gonna tell me to go smoke us some shrooms. Now I gotta go. So I do it. So I think for me, I just be overprotective of just my space and just how not to be so accessible because again, it just lowers your value and just lowers what you got going on. And for me, I'm not everywhere. I don't need to be. You know, so when I do go out, it's more of like, oh, bitch, I didn't know you live out here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm visiting to and from Miami, Atlanta. Dallas in Atlanta. I don't know where I'm at. So yeah.
So what do you want to do next year? Like, what is, if you had 3 goals, like next year for Pretty V's career? Because we've seen you come from social media. We've seen you go to the TV screen. We've seen you do the Wild and Out. We've seen you do Women of Wild and Out podcast.
Yeah, how we did that.
Red carpets, everything. You know, y'all. Go pull up.
Her talent is unlimitless.
Pretty V on a red carpet. I promise you.
Is limitless.
She's gonna have a ponytail.
Oh yeah.
Or a bob.
It's something special that Billion's gonna do to my hair for the People's Choice Awards. I
can't wait.
Like
you already know.
She told me about it, and I was like, it ain't a pony. What we doing different? So
we gotta tell.
I know.
Off camera.
Yeah, off camera. Yeah.
We've seen all that. So what is like something that we'll see next year, or something you want to do that you haven't even shared or whatever?
I think for me, I won't do too much, but it's more of like I said, getting involved in that community of just mental health more.
Okay.
You know, like
so
just
more giving back.
More giving back.
Yeah.
I think next year more giving back. Really like knowing like, okay, like Meg said, like we could do both. We could do comedy. I could jump on the table and be this, but just know I know the word and I can help you. Yeah. This is just something that I love to do.
An outlet.
This is the outlet.
Do you guys know what's her name from Daughters? That Tyler Perry movie. Damn, there's like 3 sisters. She China. Her name's China.
Oh my God, I love her.
Do you like her? So she.
Oh,
I was listening to one of her things
I love China.
On TikTok, and she was basically saying like, people coming at her saying, you're always throwing God down people's throat. Da, 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 da. Why can't you just believe in God and leave it at that? And she was like, an example that she gave was, she was like, if I walk out the house and go to the backyard and there's a snake in the grass, and then I come upstairs and me and you kicking it, and you like, I'm about to go to the backyard. And I don't tell you that there's a snake in the yard.
Come on.
I have done you a disservice. Now, whether you choose to still go out there is your choice. But I'm going to tell you
it's back there.
That it's back there. And it's big. Oh, and it's going to bite. Oh, my God.
And it's big.
And it's big.
And it's moving fast.
Right.
Ooh.
So I got to tell you.
I
actually hugged China. She was at Missy Elliott's party, her birthday party, and I actually hugged her. Yeah. And told her to keep going with that. Like I hugged her so tight. She was like, oh my God.
How old is she?
I don't know.
Young, like 20
and she stopped acting for that.
Yeah, she's like the industry is dark, and I know God, and I'm telling y'all that this is dark. Like,
what does she do now?
She's. I only saw her is on TikTok doing stuff. I'm sure she probably.
I'm pretty sure she just started acting, but certain gigs. I think. Yep, certain gigs. She.
But I just thought that was a great analogy. Like, it's not so much about trying to push any type of belief down anybody's throat, but it's like we know the danger.
Yeah.
And of not having God and having
a relationship with
having that foundation. We know the danger of it, and it would be irresponsible of us to not least share that.
Let you know
what
what's
I'm
out
saying?
here.
Put you
what's
up on
possible.
game.
Yeah.
But, like, and that's the thing with us sometimes. We don't like to put people up on game.
Yeah.
Niggas be so scared to tell the source.
Yeah.
This is why I got my nails done, sweetie. If you want to go, this is what it is. This is why I got
Where'd you get your hoodie? I forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah, I
Where'd
forgot.
you get the hoodie?
No,
Let me see the tag.
Exactly. I
T-shirt.
forgot. Yeah.
You can have the
Okay.
same shirt.
Yeah, and B is so good at that.
Oh, what? She don't care.
Like, where we get that wig from? She like gave me 2 people. You know, like I'm
Here's
like,
the
okay,
number.
cool, right?
Yeah.
But what I've learned though,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay to do that, but it's also okay to keep it to yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
Once confirmation is done, once you are set with it, because
Yeah.
sometimes people could try to tell you, but like, I don't want no. We'll see people around me, right? We'll see. No, I want you to tell me to go do it. I want you to give me that relationship
I'll
and them
let you
sources.
know.
I'll let you know. No, sometimes it's okay to keep things to yourself too, because everybody don't need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got my hair done from, bitch. If you want to look at the tag. I don't know.
So, V, do you
Yeah.
share the resource?
I share it. I share it to a
I'm just
certain
kidding.
extent.
To a certain
Yeah,
extent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why? I had people take from me.
And because what is your
Why?
intent?
I
Yes.
had people take from me.
What is your
I
intent?
had people tell
Yep.
me, I use them, and they gone with them 4 or 5 years later.
Right.
You know,
Ooh.
why should I give you who just did my video or
Yeah,
took my
yeah,
pictures?
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Go find somebody else to go do
Yeah,
it. Why?
yeah.
Because I got, backstabbed at one
Yep,
point. So
yep.
no, I'm not gonna tell you who to put
It's sharing
my
it with
lace
people
wig
you
down.
trust. Yeah.
Go down to so and so
down
pay
to-
that $150. Bitch,
Yeah.
I got mine for free.
Yeah.
So no, sometimes it's cool because you know
Yeah.
we know B's intent. Like, girl, I don't care about that because I got braids in.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes me, I'm like, you go ahead and I can give it to you like billions, Tisha. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell people like, but when it's something I know that's sacred to me and I know you're asking me because you see some shit that was bomb on my page or what I
Right.
did.
Right. Right. Let me think.
I think it was shot by Sid. Like no,
I don't remember.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so
I
sometimes,
get it.
and that's
yeah.
what I've learned.
Yeah.
And my mom taught me that only because friends took from her.
Mm-hmm.
Like my father gave her everything, and it was like, can I use that? Who you got that from? And no one gave nothing back to her.
back,
No one
yeah.
sold into her.
Yeah.
No one when she
was
cried
pouring into
out.
everybody else. Yeah.
So why am I doing that? Why am I helping you, bitch? And I can't even call you for nothing.
For
I need,
prayer.
I need for the yellow pages,
Yep,
bitch.
yep,
What's on your
yep,
vibe?
yep.
I'm the friend that feeds people. Like people call my phone every other day for something when it comes out. Yo, and my thing if I don't do the devotions, if I don't send it out, where you been at? No, actually, look, I'm giving you that to go buy your own.
Go buy the book.
Go buy the book and go read.
And
so
read.
sometimes I used to be
Yeah.
like, well, who gonna feed back? But then when
Yeah.
God brings you a B.Simone, a Nika, a Yaya, people in
Yeah.
that space, a Pharaoh, like, that's a
Yeah.
connection through B,
Yeah.
sweetest person. Like, hey, girl, read this today. I may not read my devotion, but you got to take a message from her or from a B or from my friends.
Yeah.
Like, here, keep going. Proud of you. So people don't understand it's okay to share,
Yeah.
but to a certain extent because you got to get put on
It's
first.
okay to share but not be used.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to get put on first.
Yeah.
Don't you go helping, bitch, and you not all right.
I'm not where I want to be.
Right, and then
Let me get.
then you on MTV and you forgot about me. Bring me in. What's up? Hey, well, I can't get in the club,
Yeah.
bitch, and you over there with Lil Baby.
Yeah.
And I done introduced you to Lil
Introduce
Baby.
you to Lil Baby.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Meg, you heard that Uji? That had B.
Anybody that's not watching, go to YouTube right now. If you are listening to this
That had B.
and you did not see the YouTube, I'm not even going to tell you what we just saw. You have to go to YouTube.
That had B.
This spirit hit Pretty B and it knocked her head off. It knocked the wig off her head.
So I done introduced to Quavo, and I can't get in y'all section no more. How that work?
You met Quavo through me.
Yeah. I don't got time for that. No, you're not gonna play with me. So yeah, I share, but
Just being a.
no, not doing it. Cause I got burnt. Look, but you done took my video. No man. So,
Oh, that's cute. That was quick. Look, you back at it.
so you have to understand the transition of life.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta understand the transformation of life. Be one person and come on back in.
Wow.
Yeah. But I love this though. I'm so proud of you guys. I just want to say my outro.
Because I know we're wrapping it up.
When Meg started doing this,
No, it's like, all right. It's like.
I love this.
I'm
And you
just
guys are like, this purpose and the assignment that God has given you guys it's an outlet.
Yeah.
It's an outlet for a lot of people because, yeah, like you said, people may know Pretty V, but they don't know this side that we share. They don't know that we come from a home of God and just like we feel him, you know, we have discernments, we're anointed, we spread in the word, we're so advocates for mental health.
Yeah.
You got a best friend who goes through things and you're there 100%. Like they don't know that you've helped me in many ways and vice versa.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they don't know those things. So it's dope to give them a little bit of snippet because we also want a book to be written one day. Right? We always want people.
Tell it all.
Right? We can't tell it
It's
all.
gonna be in the book.
We can't tell it all. We just gotta give them folks a little bit of something,
Yep.
and that's why sometimes I be like, "Oh, I gotta do a podcast." What they want to know, you know? But you just give them. It's your narrative. It's your book. It's your way of telling them. So you guys continue to walk in this light because it's so beautiful to see. It's so attractive. It's everything, and I love it.
You're so attractive.
I love it.
All right, so we end every podcast episode with what are you saying no to for sure? Like N-O.
No.
Hard
Like
no.
no.
Non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And no.
Yeah.
And what do you know for sure? Like after this episode, what do you know for sure?
Well, what I know for sure, I'm going to be giving out more love. Give love. Because at the end of the day, you just be like.
Does this mean we'll see Vina more? Like when we say we're going to
LA
or Cabo,
come out for
is
a day.
Vina coming?
Like don't stress me out about it.
No, and I told myself this year I'm gonna pop out.
Okay.
I'm gonna support because it's nothing for me to call B and she said, "Bitch, I'm there. No makeup on, hoodie on." Like sometimes I be like, "B, the itinerary said white dress." She's like, "Bitch, I'm coming out for 5 minutes to support. I ain't got nothing to do about that."
Yep.
So that's me too. Like we don't wear makeup every day. We're not doing all that. Like I come so that for me to support my friends more, in that space because I'm so far out and I'm just like, when you home, you like I'm home. Or if you on a Zoom after that Zoom, you like, do I want to go into the city again? So I feel like if they do it for me, and if it don't have to be so much consistent because I invite people somewhere and it's like they don't come every time because our dates don't align.
Yeah.
But if I am in a city and I can make it, I'm gonna show. So what I say for sure I'm gonna do is show more love, not to just to pop out, just more for the people, right? And I do that anyway, but just
Taking
more
it up
love
a
and
notch.
taking it up and not just saying, "Oh, you're a bad person." Like I gotta give you a try.
Grace.
I don't know if you
Grace.
gotta give you grace. I don't know if you're gonna hurt me. I'ma see it, and if you see it,
If I see it,
right?
I'll be
If I
glad.
smell it, you know.
Right.
But no, just giving them grace and to say you said what?
What are you saying
No to.
Oh, no to fear.
Yeah.
Right? I think
good.
fear would just be like, just do it.
That's
Just
a great
do
one.
it.
Just do it.
Just do
do
it.
it.
Just
You know,
do
if
it.
you have an idea, just do it.
Try it.
What are
Right.
you afraid of?
Yeah, like what's going on?
What-
Just
yeah.
do it.
I love that.
If you want to sleep with him, just do it.
Jesus.
It's no
Vina?
fear. It's no fear. I will be there.
You want to give him a hand? Just do it.
Yeah, you want to sleep with him, just do it. Because that's your body. And that's
your
your
shoes.
And that's your plan B. You know, so that's what it is. So just the fear. The fear. The fear. But for sure, more love to the people. More love to the people.
That nigga just do
Do
it.
it. It's no
She
fear.
said that's
Because you
your
know, sometimes when they call you, you be like, the heart start beating. You're like, should I go? So if y'all go to that gate and I feel like I should turn around, no fear.
No.
Just be there. So yes,
No
it's
fear.
no fear. Just be there. So yeah,
my
and for
God.
sure, just giving out more love. Like
Yeah.
I do that anyway, but you know, it's more like I'm just like,
Yeah.
but just giving out love.
Yeah.
I think
Love
this season is love, like Diddy love, you know, all
Love,
that.
Love.
Takes you far.
Love is my favorite thing.
Love.
All right. Love you.
I love
Thanks
you
for being
guys.
here,
Thank you so.
Vina.
It was so much fun.
Was this good?
Vina's
thank
staying
you.
with us, so we're just gonna have a nice
Yeah,
little
we're not
girls'
about to go
weekend.
nowhere.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. So when are y'all leaving?
Monday.
Oh, that's not for the podcast. Go buy City Trends. Go buy.
Yes.
Yes.
Do all that.
Yes,
Like, what you got coming
Look,
up?
I'm gonna be real corporate.
Okay.
Well, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Fritzy V. And if you want to find all things Pretty V, you better check out City Trends. 600 plus stores, baby. Bel Air, get you a pink like rose. You know, it's my bottle. Also, to watch Cleo TV. Your girl is on her own cooking show, What's Cooking ATL, every Wednesday at 9:30. Also,
Wow.
if you want to slide in my DM, make sure you are 6'5" and you are chocolate, baby.
That was a great ad.
6'5" in chocolate.
Oh, we
I love it.
you. Love you
Love
so
you,
much.
Vina.
Thank you for coming on our platform. Everybody has been asking y'all.
There
so
you have
here
it.
you go.
There you go.
Pretty V was here. I know y'all got a side of her. Of course, she's gonna be goofy and funny, but you know, on our platform, we bring everybody and want them to show their
And you have,
deeper
like-
side.
And you have a soft spot for me. Like, I look in your eyes.
You have a soft spot
Like,
for
you have
me.
a soft spot for me.
How are you to
I
determine
look
that?
into your eyes. Baby, tell me. Like, Every time you do like an outro of me, you're like, I love this girl. I love you too. So yeah. So I'm with you guys all week. Like, why is that like?
It's like just talk.
Yeah, talk. It's like so. Yeah, like what? But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I like when you said my outro. You looked like, yeah, my girl.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, go ahead.
This LA air is.
It's like
when you get to LA,
like mushrooms in the air. Did you get to like yeah?
It's like
mushrooms in the air.
Why is it that? Why are you so free? Sit back.
If you're not on YouTube, you'll have to see this girl's face.
She's crazy.
Fix your hair, Vina.
Fix your hair, Vina.
Like all that free spirit. Daytime, nighttime.
Your spirit needs some boundaries.
All them nighttime spirits at noon.
Proud of you. Sorry.
We love y'all.
Oh my gosh, we love you guys.
I'm B.Simone.
I'm Megan Ashley.
Thank you for watching the Know For Sure podcast. We talk about healing, growing, evolving, just like we did with Pretty V. We love you guys. We'll see y'all next week.
See you next time. See ya. Vina.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Know For Sure podcast. Make sure you keep the conversation going and use our hashtag KnowForSurePod.
Yes, we want to see you guys share the hashtag KnowForSurePod on all social media platforms. We want to keep the conversation going.
And follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter, Know For Sure Pod.